Good morning. Thanks for joining me today. It is December 19th, and I want to talk about the predictions that we are seeing forecasted for 2024. I did some research the past couple weeks, been reading up on what do experts at Realtor.com, at NAR, at Zillow, at Redfin, what are they predicting is coming for 2024? And then I may add in my little 2 cents here on what I'm seeing. So in regards to home prices, Realtor.com, this is the only area where all three of them tend to be on the same page. They are saying that home prices will stay very steady through 2024. Realtor.com does predict an increase just by 1 to 2%, and Redfin says we're actually going to decrease about 1%. So we might have a few percentage points here or there, but for the most part, we are going to remain steady for 2024 as far as home prices are concerned. I think that will probably be about the same here for Seneca County, just based on the inventory levels. We are still very, very deep into a seller's market, so until that flips over, I don't see any kind of depreciation happening. The number of sales transactions for 2023, this is where we start to get a little bit differing of opinions here, but Realtor.com does predict that we will have the number of sales transactions will be similar to this past year. This past year, we are down about 20%, I would say. Nationwide, there's some people will compare this year's sales transactions to 2008. They're that depressed in certain areas of the country. That's not the case in Seneca County. I think that we are going to experience a slow start in 2023, but once the interest rates begin to drop, we will see an increase in activity and the number of transactions. So by the third and fourth quarter, we could be right back up again. NAR and Redfin are both predicting 13 to 5% increase in the number of sales transactions. Again, I think that we're going to be pretty similar, but we'll see. Inventory. So let's talk about inventory and what everybody's predicting. And this is where the range gets quite substantial with predictions here. So nobody is on the same page as far as what's going to happen with available homes. Realtor.com thinks that we will be down another 15% from this year. NAR says then that we could have as much as a 30% increase in the number of homes available. So it's interesting to me that they're both so vastly different. I tend to agree that people might not be in love with their home, but they're in love with their mortgage rate, and we won't see a huge influx in inventory moving into the first half of 2024, but we may see more people as interest rates, again, the prediction there is that interest rates are going to start to come down. Remember that it's an election season coming up, and there's always political motivation to get those rates down as well. So real estate is local, so we're going to pay attention. Of course, I'm always watching what's happening in the local market, and I will let you know how these numbers actually end up. And in 2023, the next time that you see me, the beginning of next year, I will be reviewing what's happened last year and how did the predictions actually pan out that were made last year. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope everybody has a really Merry Christmas, a great holiday, and I will see you in the beginning of the new year. Have a great day.